Hi Aries, welcome. This is Katrina here. I'm bringing you a romance, soulmate, love connection reading, divinely guided by the angels and Jesus and the consciousness of Gaia, your planet, Gaia. So that's about grounding to source. Yep, grounding, and then you can go up to source. And then in your heart, it's Jesus. So there's Gaia, God, and Jesus. They're the three. That's your Holy Trinity that we're working with for Aries, connecting to source, right? So that you can have some more trust and so that you can follow your intuitive guidance a little bit better. So tuning into your energy, it seems a little bit scattered and not present. So I'm a Reiki master and healer, and I've been working with Jesus and the archangels for a very long time. However, the healing is supernatural at the moment, so if you would like to receive it, I've set it up in the crystals, and we have lovely rays of healing. So just taking a big deep breath and letting that static energy go. I'm going to go straight into a snapshot reading for you. And even just clearing your energy field, like giving yourself like a wipe, wiping it all away, and just finding out what's yours and not taking on any other people's stuff. So, tuning into your energy, we're going to do a quick snapshot here. I've got Lucy Cavendish Tarot, I've got the angels from Doreen Virtue, and I've got the archangels as well. So we're going to have messages. The angels are all around you, and Jesus is really close. And Gaia wants you to connect with her. So these are the messages for Aries. So thanks so much for supporting my channel, for watching, and for thumbs up and comments. It's been exciting to be on this journey. We've just been through the third wave of ascension, and that hit us pretty hard. So that's when you're not grounded because you're all up in the static. And there's a lot of frequency out there. You know, you think of the cell towers, and you think of Wi-Fi, and you think of the mobile phones and your devices and fluorescent lights and the television. You know, sometimes you just have to get away from that static energy. So this is your theme, Aries, on the bottom, right? Connection, soulmate connection, somebody who gets you, but you have to be grounded and present. And Jesus is bringing you in some money, okay, so that you can be happy. So stop worrying about money and just say thank you. It's like going to gratitude as though it's already appeared in your bank account. Write it down and say thank you, angels and Jesus, for giving me the money that I need. Because I want to be skibbity-doo-dah. This is how I want to be, angels. 9 of Cups, right? So there is a relationship here. Initially, it's the relationship with yourself and knowing that you're supported by Source and by Earth, Gaia. Okay, let's do a little snapshot. We're doing a 7-card layout. What's going on for Aries collective in the star constellation for this next month? So here's the static energy, okay? So I'm just going to look at that now. That's where you are right now, stressed, anxious. I could feel it because it's like having electrical currents around you. See? Imagine all them as an electrical current, and it beams out. And so you're picking it up. In that state, you pick up everybody's demons, everybody's thoughts of worry, doubt, and fear. And then it feels so hard to move forward. You know, it feels like all those thoughts are in front of you, don't know what to do next, can't focus. So that's the energy that you're in. Now, you're in it for a reason, because when you take a stand, right, things were going really good and you got a bit of a blessing and you got something to celebrate and you were happy about that. That's in the past. Now you've got to take a stand and own it. You know, it's like you've got to allow yourself to receive. So you're good at giving, not so good at receiving. So this is taking a stand and allowing the universe, God, and Gaia to provide for you, right? To bring it over to you, to bridge the gap between you and success. But it comes to you. So stop searching. Stop running across the bridge because you miss it. Then it arrives and you miss it. And that's your anxiety. Because it's like this, I hope I don't miss it, I hope I don't miss it. So you're taking a stand and allowing it to come to you. That's why you need to get grounded and present. Now, I do that with Reiki. I don't know how else you do it. But if you have a better way of doing it, let me know, because you need it. So this is saying that Although things moved forward in a good way, you got to a point now where taking a stand has made you look at what you really believe about love and about trusting whether the universe will provide. So if you believe that, yes, you want to get married, but then you have a picture of what marriage looks like and it's not happy, it conflicts here, you see? Because there's a belief system that says if you get married, it's going to end in divorce. Or if you find love, you get your heart broken, right? Or it's too stressful, or there's lots of drama, or I don't get my needs met. So this is coming in the future. The Tower is saying, well, you don't have to change your beliefs. They don't support you anymore, which is really good. Right? Might be your environment, might be your workplace. You've changed, Aries, you've changed. And then things, circumstances around you that used to stimulate you and make you feel good actually feel like you're not meant to be there, a bit agitated. So now you've got to change your beliefs. So my beliefs around love are, I'll put something on the end of this video for you to help you with that. Because what would you have to believe, right, for your wisdom to support you, that you've learned a lot, and for yourself to have hope? So we're just going to do a big deep breath now and ask Jesus in, because Jesus will give you hope and wisdom. So we're going to say thank you in advance as though it's already occurred. So thank you, Jesus. You say out loud after me, big deep breath. Universal law of free will. No one can intervene without your permission. So that's why we give them permission. And we're calling on Jesus because he's got the unconditional love, right? Which is what you need. So thank you, Jesus, for allowing me to experience unconditional love and for recognizing my own wisdom. Help me open to hope that new love is on its way to me and release all stress. Thank you, thank you. So you'd say that often, day and night, day and night. Because if you're not saying that in your head, you're saying things like, this is never going to work, how's this going to happen? The how-to is none of your business. Remember, the how-to of things happening is none of your business. So you're at the restaurant, you want to put your order into Jesus and the angels today, and you want to take a stand and then change your beliefs about it so that it comes to you. There's a belief here that's not allowing you to receive it. However, you've got the wisdom, right? And you're taking a stand, but you're stressing out about it instead of acting like it's already here, because then it creates the energy frequency to match the circumstances coming in. Instead of waiting for circumstances to change and then you'll be happy, it's like saying be happy first, let go of worry. So you have to hand it over to somebody who's bigger than you. And Jesus is bigger than you, archangels are bigger than you. So that was like a definite message that even if love comes in, you could be arguing, you know, it's arguments, stress, tension. So it's a good idea to just chill out, excuse me, not worry so much about relationships. See, serenity, and then you get the miracle. So big deep breath, because we want you to get the miracle as a result of listening to this reading, don't we? So that means you have to be open to receiving healing, and you have to accept that Jesus is the healer. And any resistance to anything I'm saying, right, is lower vibrations at work, because we're in a high vibration here. So if this triggers you in any way, let me know in the comments. And ask Jesus to help you work on that. See how these cards, they like flip out like that for you. So here's another two messages. Support, right, from angels. See that? You're thinking you're on your own. You're not on your own. And then you've got to listen to the guidance. That's why you've got to calm down in the mind, get grounded and present, because it's a small, still voice. What's coming up for Aries in romance, please, angels and Jesus? Oh, enchantment. Answered prayer, because we just prayed and there's the answer. Unbelievable, Aries, so quick, because you're surrendering that old belief. I'll put by release your fears at the end of this, so do that. And the outcome, you get healed. This is a healing session for you, Aries. You need healing, darlings. So you do need to relax, chill out, right? Doing one of my meditations, 7-minute, or the Reiki meditation I've got on my YouTube channel, and listen to, keep going to the end of this video, and I'll put my beliefs around love, false beliefs around love, so you can do that workshop. And I'll bring in some healing for you right now. Because really, once you get your guidance, right, because we asked, then you get the answer. You've got to ask first. The prayer is asking, and then you've got answered prayer here, right, because you listened and you took a stand. This is like just sitting there praying until you get guidance, knowing that you are supported and the universe is setting everything up for you. So all you can do in the meantime is release all those false beliefs and anything that doesn't serve you, all fears and stuff, you know, about how it doesn't work out and how it's not working. And then healing is replaced by that. So this is you receiving, because you give out, you don't receive. And that's what I learned in my Reiki healing when I did it. It was like the first time I have to receive first, because otherwise you've got nothing to give. But what happens with you is you're so fiery and on fire and energetic and out there that you actually, you know, when you're out in the wind a lot and you get that electric hit when you get out of the car, or your hair is electric, that's what you are at the moment. That was those swords. So when you ask for help, surrender and release, know that you got your support, you'll get your answered prayer and you'll hear it. And this actually provides some healing, some relief. So because then you can actually see the enchantment and wonder and excitement. This is like being like a little kid again, in wonder and awe at everything around you, seeing rainbows and butterflies and seeing nature. So getting out into nature is very healing and enchanting for you. And they're saying the whole world's going to take, your whole life is going to take a new enchantment, like you're going on a magical mystery enchantment tour. So here's your guardian angel. See how you worry? See? They see you worrying all by yourself and they can't intervene because you don't ask for help. And that's why they sent Bella today, and the angels have come for you. So we're going to look at guardian angels there for a minute. Two of Cups. We love that. So while I'm talking, I'm going to read you this card for your angel is here with you. You are not alone. And there's union coming in for you. Yes? Loving union, teamwork. Somebody who you didn't think was going to come through, they're telling me, is going to come through. You are not alone, Aries. You drew this card as a love letter from your guardian angels who want you to know we're right here. We have never left you, and we can never leave you. Your guardian angels say that you deserve their help and attention. There is nothing that you could have ever thought, said, or done that could ostracize you from your divine helpers. They never judge or abandon you for the mistakes you make. The angels are simply here to support you so that you can spiritually grow and help others. So it's time for Aries to open up and ask. So you'd write this down if you have pen and paper. The how-tos are none of my business. Instead of worrying like this, I ask for guidance. Angels are real, and you're going to see them because we've gone through the ascension. So they're really close. It's like here, you're going to hear them as well. And you're going to see them and things. They send in earth angels as well, they're telling me. You are in communication with your angels, and the messages that you are receiving are very real indeed. Trust them. This card is validation from your angel that you really are hearing them. You have been receiving repetitive messages through your feelings, dreams, visions, and inner voice or knowingness. Are you listening and trusting these messages? Are you following them? If you get an inclination to call someone, go somewhere, or read something, it's important to follow this guidance. By drawing this card, your angels ask you to give all your doubts or worries about divine guidance to them. Know that you truly are communicating with heaven and enjoy the conversations. Really beautiful time for you as a healing that you haven't ever experienced before, because you haven't been through ascension before. And you've got to trust, okay? Trust that your angels will bring it to you in the perfect time, space, and sequence. So that's a really good affirmation to keep saying instead of all those swords and worry and doubt and fear. Thank you, angels, for bringing me everything I need in the perfect time, space, and sequence for me. So before we do a little summary here, we're going to ask Gaia cards from Tony Carmine Salerno what the message is for Aries. Because you've even slowed down a little bit already. Just by receiving this Reiki and universal life force now. And I'm going to take this card out because it's sticking out, see, for Aries. And it says purification, bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Purification, fire. Sorry, I haven't seen this one before. Bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. What is it that your heart truly desires? Well, what do you perceive is missing in your life? In order to find the answers, you must look inside your heart. You already know this, but have been reluctant to look because a part of you fears what your heart is trying to tell you. The only way forward is to face your fear. Something in your life is not working out as you would have liked. And it's not going to get any better unless you have the courage to face it. Close your eyes and relax. Ah, what has Bella been telling you too? See, we know. Big deep breath. Just let your eyes rest, relax, and imagine a beautiful flame warming your heart and soul. Feel its purifying and healing light, burning away your fears and doubts, healing your body and mind, and clearing away all obstacles, either imagined or real. Feel your heart center as an endless space full of only love and light. Feel the peace. You are safe in this eternal space of light. Know what is your heart saying. Know what it is that your heart is saying. Now, what is it saying? When it brings a tear to your eye, you will know that it is your truth. Your soul will guide you towards happiness, and all you need to do is follow and trust. So here's more affirmations. I listen to my heart and follow its guidance. I deserve to be happy. I have the power to create my reality. I trust that all will work out well. My life is clear of any obstacles. So the angels hear your silent cry for help. You're not alone, and love is coming in. You're just releasing fear and doubt that it won't. Because when we ask for love, everything that is not of love comes up to clear. So this is a really good sign. All that worry about I'm never going to get it. It's like grieving a future you're not having. You know what I mean? So that's over for Aries, because look, it's you. This is you talking about your heart. Very, very good. So we're asking the angels, the archangels now from Doreen's pack. And we've got Jeremiel. And see, that's purple. So if you have clairvoyance opening, once you calm down, get grounded and present, your clairvoyance can open. You can see little sparks of light in the corner of your eye, just quickly. That means the angel is with you and you can see them. And that's Archangel Jeremiel or Archangel Michael. Everything is happening as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. So there's blessings on you, look. So this is the light that comes down into your crown chakra, and then you connect to Gaia. And we're just going to do 1, 2, 3. Indigo and crystal children. So it's Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. And this is also showing me that you're very sensitive. So we're calling upon Archangel Metatron now. Archangel Metatron has a cube, a healing cube. And we're just going to ask him to put it down through your crown and bring it down into the earth, right through your rainbow body, So big deep breath. And if you want to, you can give permission to Archangel Metatron to do this. Archangel Metatron, I call upon you now to bring your sacred geometric cube down through my crown chakra, through all my chakras and down my base into the earth, connecting me to Gaia and to God, so that I can be a fearless leader and open my heart to love. Thank you, thank you. Aries. If you wanted to connect, it'd be a good idea to have an energy boost. And that's what I do. We do it on FaceTime or Skype. And I'm going to offer you a free space clearing of your whole home. It's a distance space clearing, right? If you book a healing with me, you get a free upgrade on your full shabam. But if you just want a 1 hour healing, it would benefit you greatly. And then I can clear your home of any lower vibrations, entities, demons, and frequencies and negative vibrations, and clear energetic field. So look at Reiki healing and get a 1 hour or get a full shabam. Either one, I'll give you a space clearing free. So be good of comfort and faith. Your faith has made you whole. This is when you have faith that everything's going to work out. It works out. We need your faith here on earth more than ever, Aries. And Jesus is the one who helps boost your faith. You know, I have to ask him so I can believe that he's real, because I have a hard time. Oh my gosh, look what he put. So just open another one. Be not afraid, only believe. So that's what I ask him. I ask him to help me believe that he is real and that he's coming to get us, and that, you know, I am a part of creation, and help me know that I'm connected to Gaia, that she's consciousness, and that I'm really meant to be happy. And then changing your beliefs to actually match that, because the future is a little bit better than where you are right now. And you just got to know that you are looked after, and the angels have heard your cry for help. You are not alone. Jesus is closer than ever he's ever been to planet Earth, because we've hit the 5th dimension critical mass, and that's a vibration of love, because we're heading to Venus, the planet of love from Earth, 5th dimension. When you get to that vibration, which is we are, when enough of us get there, Jesus comes down, because he's love. I know I'm talking about Jesus, but it's like he's the vibration of love. So when enough people experience the 5th dimension here, he appears, and it's going to be very soon. And so you'll be able to see angels, guides. You'll be able to get dreams, intuitive guidance, clairvoyance opens up, visions, hearing, seeing. Your intuitive guidance, Aries, is about to kick into an all-time high, right? That's why you have to spend time in silence to receive the answer. Prayer is asking, right? Meditation is receiving the answer. So let me know if I can help you with that. Let me know what you think about the video at the end of this. I'll put it here for you. And then there also is 2 others releasing the Jezebel spirit, which is a great time to do that. And it would benefit you greatly. It's another video at the end of this. And also the Burn Your Fears workshop. Perfect for Aries, because this is what you've asked for, and we've got to release all the fear that's in the way of that, because this is now on its way to you. Love you, Aries. Thanks for connecting. Book a private reading with me or email me at reikibybella.com if you have any questions, or leave me a comment or insight here on the page, because it's time to let go of the old and allow new love in. I love you. Thanks so much. Signing off from Bella, Katrina, Jesus, Gaia, and the angels. Love you. Bye. So we're going to talk about consciousness of love. Love consciousness because it's full moon. And we're going to talk about our beliefs. So it's Bella Katrina and Goddess Janice is here. I'm also going to talk about the Goddess Angels cards. So wealth consciousness. So we're talking about your vibrational currency. Because really that's all we've got is our own vibration, and then that will bring in everything. You know, money, abundance, joy. So that you can only have as much fun as you have the capacity to have it. So it's like consciousness being like your container for it. So if you're wanting more love in your life, we need to get a bigger container, if you like. So instead of sitting at the ocean of love with a thimble or a cracked cup, we're going to get a pipeline and we're just going to shove it right in because it never runs out. So love consciousness today. So we can start by saying and asking, what are my beliefs around love? So you might need a pen and paper soon if you're joining us from the comfort of your own home. So you can start by asking, what are my beliefs around love? And we're just going to see what comes up. Because it's full moon, it's a nice time to release false beliefs around what love is and what it means to you. So take a pen and paper, and without any judgment, just write down anything that you hear, see, think, or feel. What are my beliefs around love? Because we don't just acquire our ancestors' genetics like dark hair and blue eyes, but we also get their limiting belief systems. So we can have beliefs about being unlovable and not worthy of love. And that's what our ancestors suffered as well. You may realize that what comes up is a limiting belief you got from your parents, and it isn't even something you really believe. So what are my beliefs around love? So tell me, Goddess Janice, what's come up for you?
Oh, first and foremost, I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve love. Excellent. So that's definitely a false belief, but we're just going to write it down. I don't deserve love. What's another one?
Love eludes me.
Love eludes me. Excellent. So let's talk about romantic love. What are your beliefs about romantic love?
It eludes me.
See, what I got just then too for me was like, there is only one. So you think if there is only one partner, because that's what happened in my parents' generations, you found that partner by 21. So if you hadn't found them by 21, maybe you're not going to find them. And it's not true. We have a lot of soulmates, and it's whatever your choice is. So my beliefs around love, that there is only one partner for you, like one soulmate. What else? So that it's hard, takes a lot of work, effort, and you may not even get the payoff that you want. So it's like a bad investment, isn't it? So then you're in the red. So why would you keep investing? That's understandable. So there's a belief around that as well. So anything else come up for you? What are my beliefs around love? That there is only one, that there's not enough, that I don't deserve.
Yeah, it's that worthiness.
I am not worthy. Excellent. You also have to, like, there's a belief around that there wouldn't be a match for me. You know, because the different facets of our personality, sometimes we're outgoing, sometimes we're more reserved, and like the ebbs and flows, and thinking, well, I know partners that get along with my outgoing, but do they have that soft, nurturing side? So it's hard to think of a partner being like that. But of course there's one for you, because there's you.
That's true.
So that there's not a match for me. Anything else?
What if I make a mistake?
What if I get it and lose it? What if I make a mistake?
Okay.
What's that mean? Like, what if I make the wrong choice?
Yes.
Because maybe you've done that before,
That's it.
but you didn't know that was the wrong choice until you made it. But this time round, you wouldn't stay in it. So you can have the wrong choice, but then you would undo that. So what we're going to do now is say, for instance, if that is a limiting belief and it is maybe stopping us from connecting and having the consciousness for love, we're going to put a cross over all those things you wrote down. So I'm going to go cancel, clear, and delete. And just put a cross through them. And now you're going to affirm out loud, I choose not to believe this anymore.
I choose not to believe this anymore.
I now choose to believe.
I now choose to believe.
And now we're going to put in exactly what you want. So it would be the opposite of what we just crossed out. So I now choose to believe that there's a perfect match for me.
I now believe there is a perfect match for me.
No, you're going to do your own.
Oh, okay.
I now choose to believe that I deserve love. I
worthy of love.
am worthy of
deserve it.
love. Excellent. That love can find me easily.
Yes.
Oh. I now choose to believe that I won't make a mistake.
I see clearly.
I will make the right choice for me. I now choose to believe that the perfect mate is on his way to me, or her way.
Yes.
Make sure here that your beliefs support your goals and intentions and desires. So if your goal is to actually be single and free, then there's no point in creating a belief like it's not going to match your goal, that you should have a perfect match, because you don't want it. So sometimes our intentions and our desires are not supported by our belief system. So now we're going to think about, what would you have to believe for your love consciousness to match your dream here, to align with your thoughts, to match your dream. I would have to believe that the world is supportive for me, that I can create with my thoughts, and when I align these thoughts with my true feelings and ask for help, the whole universe conspires for me. Not against me. So now we're going to release these outmoded beliefs that no longer serve you and create some space to manifest the new. State your dream to the universe by writing it down in as much detail as possible. I've already done that, I hear you all say, including me. But you have never done it from this vantage point right now, and your different vibration in who you are right now, and maybe you need to do it again, because you wouldn't be listening to this if it wasn't for you. So detail, creating a vision board if you're clairvoyant or you're a visual person, and actually put down your desired lifestyle, affirming often that it is already true for you. Visualizing it, feeling it, and knowing it. Then say thank you to your guides, angels and masters for co-creating this with you, and ask them to intervene on your behalf if you begin to sabotage their wonderful plan. Also ask your angels to help you step out of the way, to step back and follow your intuition to guide you to your dream with the help of the romance angels. So instead of just reading it, we're actually going to do it. So we're going to say, Angels, guides, and masters, please intervene on my behalf.
Angels, guides, and masters, please intervene on my behalf.
So I don't sabotage this wonderful plan.
So I don't sabotage this wonderful plan.
I ask
I ask
that you help me step out of the way.
that you help me step out of the way.
I ask that you help me step back
I ask that you help me step back
and follow my intuition
and follow my intuition
to guide me to my dream.
to guide me to my dreams.
Then we just have to be grounded and present to be able to hear, see, think, and feel and know the next step to true love with ease and grace. So love is just energy, a $10 bill, a hug, a kiss, a red rose. It's all the same. It's what we do with that energy that counts. So it's all energy going out, coming back in. So here we need to be vigilant in our thoughts and deeds and make sure they align with our heart's true desires. We need to become a great place for romance and love to come and stay. We've got to study the laws of love because ignorance of the law is no excuse. We're talking about 2 laws that we talk about in Soulmate Reiki is 1, divine timing. Oh, don't you love that one? So it's all in divine timing. So you can't rush divine timing, apparently, because then it causes discord. So the other one is free will. So the partner of your choice or the partner that's coming in for you has their own free will. So you can't rush that either. So there's 2 laws that govern us. But knowing that it's your turn and knowing that setting an intention, it's really important to enjoy the journey every day. And remember the words of wise mentor of mine, the late Jim Rohn. Work harder on yourself than you do on your relationship. So I intend, I'm going to set an intention around love, and then we're going to bring in a goddess to help us on the path. So I intend to experience feelings of romantic love. So what would you intend, Janice? Say, I intend. And you guys out there, I intend. So what is your intention? So we're going to bring it back to a daily thing. So for the next 21 days straight, we're going to open with, I intend to experience feelings of connection and romance. Oh! Would you like to say one? I intend.
I intend to feel worthy of love.
I intend to experience feelings of this worthiness. Help me get out of the way. Help! So Janice is here. She's going to have a knock and shuffle of the goddess cards. We're going to see what for Janice is here, and we're going to borrow that goddess and share it. So we're just looking up the goddess oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. We're just asking which goddess is going to help manifest love for us all this full moon. So let's have a look. Janice, what is it? Coventina. So here comes Bella's arm. Watch out. So I don't know if you can even see that. We'll put her here. No? Mm-mm. So it's purification, Coventina. It is time for cleansing, detoxification of your mind and body. So we ask Coventina to help me cleanse, detoxify my mind and body, and to raise it up to a vibration of true love. And we ask the angels, guides, and masters to help us get out of the way and prepare for romance. And so it is. Namaste.
Namaste.